Living life is hard. No one teaches us how to live. We are taught various skills and how to advance in life and how to make friends, but never how to be one with the world and how to be present. Welcome to the series where
I teach you from my experience, research,
etc. how to live. Before I start, please forgive my very soft voice. It's like 11 p.m. and I'm supposed to be sleeping. So what can you do? In the first episode, we talked about discovering that you may not be living or the absence of living in your own life. That alone takes a lot of reflection and grounding and healing from discovering that, because it kind of hurts to realize that you haven't been living your own life. In that video, I laid some groundwork as to things that might be helpful for navigating this in the future, for myself and viewers, of course. So I'm going to discuss values that are worth noting yet aren't talked about much, as well as actionable ways to incorporate any of these values in your life that you may resonate with. Please keep in mind that your values are your own and my values are my own. And some of them might overlap, some of them might not. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm rather here to give you my perspective, and whether you agree or disagree with that, I hope that you just sit and think about it. So one of the values that Thoreau mentions in his works is solitude. Not in a hermit recluse type of way, but more in becoming one with the world and being in touch with your soul and looking deeply and inwardly.
He states that he is as lonely as... I don't remember the... When we were discussing it in class, we were saying that you could be as lonely as a duck.
Is a duck that is in solitude on a river by itself lonely? No. Why is a duck not lonely when it's by itself? Why are you lonely when you're by yourself? It's a shift in mindset and where your presence is grounded. If you are with that duck and you are present in the moment, you are coexisting with the world and with nature. If you are becoming one with the nature, you're not lonely, bro. Who is lonely when they're chilling with the duck, enjoying the world? It's not about the distance, it's about the mindset and where your presence is. Solitude is very valuable because the time we have by ourselves, we don't spend it with ourselves. We spend it studying, distracting ourselves, going on social media, worrying about the future. We don't spend it looking inward and analyzing ourselves and our soul. So you gotta do that, man. Another value that I preach a lot, maybe not on this channel so much, but I will eventually. Although it takes a while to cultivate gratitude, at least in my opinion, in a genuine manner, it's something that can be learned, and I think it should be learned. For me, it was more of a fake it till you make it type of thing.
And also just educating myself on what other people have and don't have. Educating yourself helps with like everything.
Once you cultivate that kindness and gratitude, it really changes your mindset and how you view the world. For me, things that I did was I tried to stop gossiping. I tried to show more acts of kindness without wanting anything in return, and I started writing things that I was genuinely grateful for every day, especially like in my prayers. I know that's where I started. I would thank God every day for everything He's given me, and eventually I found myself actually being thankful for those things rather than just saying I was thankful in a robotic manner. Being mindful and aware also helps. Being aware of what you have and present and actually enjoying those things does make you more grateful, believe it or not. The last one I have written is being present. We all know that time has been going faster since COVID, or at least it felt like time has been going faster, but it hasn't. We've just been more distracted. COVID trained us to be in video games or social media or things that are distracting us. We're not in the real world anymore because we lost touch with the real world during COVID. We were locked inside, and we've just carried that on with us through the recent years. I also wrote a lot of micro values, such as managing health, staying connected, spreading love, learning about your passions and the world, and just really focusing on living your life to the fullest. Just having that intention there and really striving to reach that intention, I think that's like really good. Okay, so how can we actually practice the big three that I mentioned? For solitude, walks and bike rides in nature, listening to music that guides emotions and inward thinking, which in my opinion is the best way to start. That's how I started because I was so bored with just meditating and sitting by myself. Meditation, therapy, coexisting with nature, like I was saying with the duck thing, etc. For kindness and gratitude, things you could do are acts of kindness, writing what you are grateful for, praying, limiting gossip or complaining, being aware of when you gossip or complain and just see what that's saying about yourself and try to fix those things. And lastly, being present. The main things I wrote was focusing on having a simple life. For example, don't multitask, just focus on one task at a time and really be present with that task. Limit social media, that's obvious. I don't even need to explain that. Practice mindfulness in whatever way works for you. And lastly, I wrote going outside. Go touch grass. I hope that you enjoyed, and remember to always be kind and keep educating yourself. Please subscribe for more meaningful content. I love you so much. Have a great day. Bye.